Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brotato run, and today I'm gonna be doing a run with the Ghost. He gets minus 100 armor, which means that he gets 87% more damage taken right away, and also for the rest of the run most likely, if not even more, right? Because we will definitely not fix our armor. If anything, there is a higher chance that we're gonna reduce it even further instead of increasing it more. Now, the idea here today is going to be, we're gonna be using a new item that got added in the game the last patch, and that item is called... Okay, I set it up a bit really here. Tardigrade nullifies the damage of one hit taken every wave. This is the item we're gonna go with today, and hopefully we're gonna get luck here. Very nice. Let's get another luck if I'm lucky enough. Didn't find anything. Let's go with maybe roll these. I'm gonna say let's movement speed, and here I'm gonna say 2 melee damage. I don't want to waste all my money because it's really important that I get as many of these as possible as early as possible. Should I go with gentle aliens for more enemies? Honestly, yes, but not this early. It's a bit early for these. Let's go with ghost flints. I do want the money, that's why more trees. Elemental damage against lifesteal. I would enjoy lifesteal, but once again, for now, let's definitely try to make sure we're gonna have as many weapons as possible, because it's really important that we have enough attack speed through having a bunch of weapons. That's the idea here. I just got the nullified, as you saw, so we lost our Tardigrade right there. I mean, it's not like we lost it, but you know, we lost it for the wave. And let's hope we're gonna survive here, because as you saw, opponents are hitting us for 4. So right now we have 8 life. That's like 2 more hits and we're toast. Still alive, get some trees. Nice, get some trees. They're always healing us. And at this point we're safe, and we got 2 boxes. That means 2 more Tardigrades, 2 more hits that we can block. 1, 2, nice. And 10 luck, very nice. Now, I'm not gonna go for a life. If anything, I'm gonna do the opposite. First of all, I would say let's get 8% dodge. Let's roll here. I hope we find another ghost axe. Very nice. Now the plan, of course, is to go with 3 flints, 3 axes. I mean, I'm saying of course, but nothing is of course. I just want to mention it. So yeah, look, it looks like a box. So yeah, the idea is the following. I will get a bunch of stats because we're scaling with ghost related weapons, of course, but that is not the main plan. The main plan is we're gonna just have a million Tardigrades, and hopefully we're gonna be immortal through those Tardigrades, and by using them we're gonna straight up just not care about scaling health at all. If anything, I'm gonna do, or I'm gonna try at least the opposite, and that means I'm gonna try to get as little health as possible, right? I'm gonna try to have 1 health and a million Tardigrades. That's the idea. Now, we're early enough where I should pick up Sifd Relic, but I don't think I want to do it yet. Let's get Tardigrade, and Tardigrade. We just straight up don't want to lose. Here, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with guaranteed 10 luck. Although, yeah, 10 luck is the choice here. And here, I don't know, we're gonna see melee damage also choice. Here we go, now 10 luck, very nice. And stats are not an issue, by the way. Let's go another 10 luck, a lot. Can I get melee damage or definitely not flat stats? I don't need flat stats, and range is also not a go. I'm wasting a lot of money here. 6% dodge, that is decent, we're gonna take that. And a leather vest, I definitely want this. I do want more dodge, and I don't care about my health that much, to be honest. I also want this, more XP gain, as XP is good for us. Fertilizer harvesting, not really. Let's reroll these. Can I find my weapons, though? Heal, this is good. 8% chance to heal when I find food, and we found another ghost axe, very nice. Speed against range, that's also a yes. I want to be moving a bit faster. Let's roll for 20. And now I can buy the gentle alien. Now this is a yes. So let's get into it and see how this is gonna go. Now, as you can see, we have 15 life right now, so it's on the lower end of things. And as I said, the plan is to bring this down to 0 or 1 or -1, or I don't know if you can even get into negative health. But I want to get to a point where if anything touches us, we instantly lose. We're gonna invest everything into dodge, right? That's the whole idea here. Invest everything into dodge and Tardigrades. And well, the idea being that if I can bring my dodge up to the maximum possible amount, which is 90%, then theoretically every 10 attacks, theoretically, okay, this statistics doesn't work like 1-to-1, but I'm still getting nullified. Theoretically speaking, I should, you know, for every 10 hits, I will only lose 1 Tardigrade. So let's say I have 100 Tardigrades, I need to get hit 1,000 times to actually lose life. Or at least that's the theoretical aspect of this. Let's go with 5 luck. This is a guaranteed 15 luck, so let's rush it in. Come on, here we go, 15 luck, very nice. Gentle alien, this time is a yes. Let's get our ghost axe, let's roll these. And our ghost flint, very nice. I'm gonna say let's combine these axes and get the ghost flint. And now I have 3 ghost flints, 3 axes. Definitely go for the 10 damage, and also go for more XP gain. Really nice. Leather vest, oh, purple axe right away. That was very lucky. Combine these, buy this. Weird ghost, 3 max HP, but you start with 1 life. This is useless for us. As I said, I want to reduce my life. I was about to take it. Let's take this, increase my dodge right now, reduce my max life. As I said, yeah, okay, we are getting armor, but does that matter? Because at the end of the day, the concept is the same, right? If something hits us, we will get one shot. So even if I fix my armor, well, guess what? If I make my life be 1, it doesn't matter if I have my armor be 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. So the main aspect here that I'm trying to go for is lose max health. That is my actual plan here, what I'm trying to achieve. Now, of course, I'm trying to not get hit at all, because I cannot really rely on the dodges to protect us. I can rely on the Tardigrades to protect us, but the thing is, I cannot rely on the dodges to protect our Tardigrades, so to speak. So we definitely want to avoid doing that. 3, 2, 1, run into the money. I almost maybe died. 1,000 coins for the future. Okay, we definitely want at least one Sifd relic. So we're gonna buy this Sifd relic. And I'm also gonna definitely buy at least one jetpack, so we get the movement speed going, lose max life, which I don't want even, and fix our movement speed, as I said. And honestly, let's take another one, so we can move a lot faster. Our dodge is maxed out at 90, and we have 7 life, so we are at the point where if something hits us, we're gonna get instantly sniped. And that is the plan at the first place anyway. I want to pretty much gamble this game into, will we instantly lose or not? Let's go with 4 melee damage. I would say I see this, I see all of these. I think damage is the play too. Attack speed is gonna get fixed easily on its own. I don't need to invest into that. 6 melee damage, very nice. And our Ghostland is here. Let's combine these. And now we have 3 and 3, which is literally the build I want to go with. And now the idea is to also go with a bit of crit chance, I would say, so we do even more damage. Let's continue reducing our armor. Although that doesn't even... That was a useless purchase. I don't know why I decided to do that. Let's continue combining. And now we got the first legendary axe. Let's continue combining. Lifesteal is irrelevant to us. Max life is also relevant to us. This is definitely not irrelevant to us, because I want to reduce my max even more. Because of the memes. Let's combine these. I'm gonna have 1 life, if I can do so. If I can say so myself. Yep, we are at 1 life at this point. What's my range? 218, and on these 180. I'm not sure. I definitely need to build up my attack speed. But yeah, let's go. My attack speed is 44%, which isn't really something to write home about. I'm thinking about buying 1 Retribution Hoodie, just so we gain a very crazy attack speed boost very quickly, so that we can have that crazy attack speed. Now, yes, okay, I am scaling my stats. I'm getting some nullified. Whoa, was that a dodge or was that a nullified? I don't know. This is gonna be always an anxiety-inducing run. For the whole run, this is always going to be an anxiety-inducing, because every single hit we take might be a dodge, might be nullified, and then at some point, it might be an instant death, and we might instantly lose the run. So, corner plays, I think corner strats is the play. I'm seeing some dodges and whatnot, but still, corner strats seem to be the play. And I'm gonna say let's run in, maybe get some boxes. I'm gonna get 5 or 6 of them. That's enough 5 or 6 hits that I can protect myself from taking through getting Tardigrade. Let's get 1 Retribution Hoodie, 272 attack speed, just to scale even faster. And now let's continue with those. 10 luck is a definite yes. This is a guaranteed 15 luck. I don't really want... I mean, I do want this, but I also want the guaranteed 15 luck here, so we're gonna just take the guaranteed 15 luck. Let's roll these. None of these, to be honest. 9 max... No. We're not max XP, 4 melee damage. Let's roll these. 6 melee damage, very nice. 5 luck isn't worth it in comparison to that. 9 dodge for even more attack speed. Or movement speed. We can get even more attack speed through dodge, but that also doesn't really make sense. Lifesteal is useless for us. 15 luck, very nice. 9 crit chance, to be honest. 15 luck, also very nice. Let's continue combining things. I'd use my life to minus 1,000,000 if I can do so. That is my play, whatever. What's my range? Plus 243. I don't want to increase my range anymore. I definitely don't want to increase my range anymore. At all. I don't know why I'm buying those. I'm saying increase my range while I'm reducing the range. Because fact of the matter is that we are using this mod, which has reintroduced the old bug. There was an old bug that made you lose. When you lost range, you actually gained range on melee weapons. And this mod has this introduced or whatever. So that is what I'm trying to say. Ghost Axe is useless. We're gonna just throw this away because we're gonna buy this. And then we're gonna also combine these and buy this. We're closing into getting the run done. Which, I mean, the weapons and the items done, right? That's what I mean to say. I can take this 3 melee damage. I have my life still being at super negative, so that's not an issue. Let's continue buying those vests just to keep my life total as low as possible. Movement speed is a yes. I definitely need to get something that gives me range, so that I don't get to a point where I just straight up have too much range with the bug. As I said, the range thing gives you bug. Lose dodge, which, you know what? I do enjoy crit chance and melee damage. 6 dodge is attack speed pretty much, but let's buy this. It's a good item for us. And let us continue. Like, you're running pretty decently fast. We also decent attack speed, but I also have pretty much a lot of range. I think my range is at a decent point. I think this range is enough for it to cover our needs. Damage-wise, we're definitely on the higher end, which is really good. Look how many eggs spawn when eggs spawn, man. It's like, are you gonna get him? Are you gonna get him in time? Who knows? Who knows? I do have enough luck. I also have enough range to cover whatever I need. I also have, I don't know how many Tardigrades that are gonna protect us. So we're definitely gonna be on the safer end of things. Safer side of things. I don't know. But as I said, there is a good chance we're gonna just nullify it. You saw that dodge and nullified. There is a good chance that at some point, randomly in this run, we're gonna just straight up die. Now I hope that this is gonna happen later than earlier. But, you know, if you see the video being on the shorter side of things, then it most likely means we somewhere got sniped. So keep that in mind. Maybe even if I lose, I should, like, sit at the end and not talk or something. Be like, whoop, the video isn't really over. Woo! Or something like that. Anyway, 6 melee damage. I'm gonna say 6 speed. Why not? Roll the 9 crit chance was there. Nope, 20 luck is also good. And I didn't find a single... No, I found items. What am I even talking about? I got the items, like, almost instantly by this. SMG, let's go. I do enjoy the SMG. Continue reducing our life on purpose, because that gives us attack speed. Like all of these things that I'm getting, dodge and more dodge and more dodge and more dodge, those things give us attack speed. That's the idea here. Hunting trophy for even more money on crits. Might as well, I don't care. We're not going to be shopping that much, to be honest. Another axe, but it's useless. The only thing I'm actually searching here while I'm going through these is more flints. Yep, here we go, more flint. Now I can combine these and I can now buy this. It's a gray one, not really useful, but whatever, you know. And another ghost axe purple. Can I get a go? Exactly what I was about to say. If I can get a flint purple. Movement speed for range. Honestly, I'm okay with having a bit too much range. Another ghost flint. I need to find another ghost flint, by the way. 10 more enemies. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna go with more enemies. We are a scaling build after all, so why would I not want more enemies? Monkey, I might as well take him to remove him from rotation. Even more attack speed. None of these. I don't want to take more. I don't want to take less range. I want this, but it doesn't matter to me either. It's 16% attack speed, but whatever. We have 700% attack speed right now. So the only thing we actually need to build up is our crit chance. Which, I mean, theoretically, we're gonna build crit chance up if I go for the 5% crit chance, but you gain range. I mean, lose range, but gain range because melee weapons. But honestly, I can counteract that with the wings item, right? There is a wings item that gives you 10% movement speed, a bit of elemental damage. You lose elemental damage, actually, which is relevant to us, and you gain range and movement speed. So all in all, exactly what I want. And yeah, once again, we are at death's door all the time, every time. And we're gonna spend 2 or 3 levels now to do something very specific, and then we're gonna continue going into the Tardigrade build. Right, dodge, dodge. Now, as I said previously, with the 90% dodge, that means 1 of every 10 attacks is when I'm gonna be getting hit, theoretically speaking, right? So if 100 attacks hit us, theoretically only 10 of them are gonna hit us, and therefore 10 Tardigrades. So that's the idea. Now, let's block in our stats here. This is it. Handcuffs. My life cannot go above 16. Boom, done. So I will never be able to get more life again, which is exactly part of the plan. Next thing I want to take is this wings. As you see, 3D range, 10 speed. We're going to take 2 of them. Maybe even 3 of them. Maybe even 4 of them. Or 5. Whatever. Yeah, that's enough. I'm moving extremely fast now. And the rest is all going to be Tardigrades. I could take this, but we lose stats. Now, whatever. Let's get a bunch of Tardigrades. And the reason why I've got the wings is, first of all, to not be afraid of losing speed. 20 luck for sure. And the second reason is to be able to buy that crit chance thing. I don't want these, I don't want these. I mean, healing is irrelevant. And max life is also not even gainable. 20 luck, that was lucky. I'm searching for armor, let's go. No, I'm searching for melee damage or 10 luck and more. Or melee damage, that's nice. Yes on this. No on that, yes on this. And now I can buy a bunch of blindfolds now that I fixed my range. Until I can bring my crit chance from 39% to 100. I mean, if honestly speaking, if I can build up my ghost flint thing, I don't think I really care about attack speed anymore. Oh, now a Tardigrade, very nice. We bought a Tardigrade. We are on my crit chance 54%. I need 10 more of these, 10 more blindfolds, which is 150 range lost. Wings, very nice. That was a obliterator that was doing insane damage right there. Can I please find the last, what is it called? the last flint purple. Can I find a flint purple, please? Please, game. Would be nice. Anyway, let's continue. Zooming through. I mean, having a bit of range is good. So I definitely want to get the rest of the minus range things. So we can have a lot of range. And I do enjoy that we're slowly, continually scaling, right? It's not like we're stuck with whatever we have. And that's also why I want, like, the plan right now is we get a 100% crit chance, right? And then nothing. We no longer care about the shop. Like, maybe reroll until I get Tardigrades, but I don't know. I'm also waiting for the controlled weighted items. Like, I'm waiting for a new big patch on this mod where we're gonna be able to, you know, decide what items you can find in the shop for each character. So theoretically, I could make it so that the shop is only Tardigrades, and then I'm gonna be like bye, and done. Like, I wouldn't really need to search through the shop. Right? Because at the end of the day, yes, okay, I am getting all those plus dodge things, but I don't really care about it. Like, theoretically, with the rainbow chests, I could just do the same thing. Like, I could use the rainbow chest to get those key pieces that I might need, and then I can use the shop to buy all the same items, right? Let's get maybe one of these, and let's continue now. Actually, maybe one more. I don't want to have too much range. My range is minus 33 right now, which is on the not really good part. It's a bit too much. Let's go with 6 melee, 20 luck. Now we're gonna go with Benfold's jetpack. We're definitely gonna buy this movement speed and dodge, which is practically just black speed. Give me that thing. Give me that thing. Projectiles pierce. Goes to hex. No. Give me a flint. Max life, but enemies move faster. With the max life not be even working. Anyway, yes and yes. And yes on this. XP gain is definitely a yes. And now a jetpack. Vroom vroom. We're super fast. And also getting dodge gives us more of what we want. Ah, there was a blindfold there. Whatever. Not the end of the world. We're gonna find more of these. These are attack speed. This is attack speed. Attack speed. And our blindfold, very nice. We continue with our leather vests. By the way, as I said, it doesn't matter how many leather vests I gain. The fact of the matter is, even if I get 1,000,000 armor, if something hits me, it hits me. And the opponents do a minimum damage of 1. So I will get sniped no matter how much armor I'm scaling. Which I'm still very far away from not even taking more damage instead of less. So that's not even an issue here. Charcoal is definitely something I should pick up, by the way. My crit chance is 104%, so at this point there is no reason to go into the shop other than that specific flint that is still purple. I'm doing 1,000 damage. And 800. I guess the 1,000 is the flints. I don't know. Wait a minute. Why do I have different damages? 400? 500. Oh, because this has base damage 18 and this has base damage 40. And then those base damages get also multiplied with the 368%. Okay, I get it. So the axes are just straight up better in DPS race. Shouldn't I theoretically go with 4 axes then? I think I should go with 4 axes. 4 axes, 2 flints. That's my idea. Because as you can see, we definitely have more attack speed than damage. So, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should go with another axe. I can also see which does more damage in general, right? So I should check that out. You know what would be nice, Dev, if you listen to this, if you watch these, because it feels like the Dev does listen and watch to me, or at least, you know, some opinions are taken from me. I'm not exactly sure, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not exactly sure. I can possibly know. If the Dev doesn't come out and say it, I cannot possibly guess. But it would be nice that now that we have the quality of life of seeing how much damage each weapon does, it would be nice to also get the similar number with how many kills it gets. Right. In case you don't know what I mean, let me actually get those Tardigrades. Nice. So 20 luck, very nice. 6 million damage, also very, very nice. 12 dodges attack speed, but not really 10 luck. Okay. Can I get some melee damage? Oh, no, 10 luck. I just do this. So if you see, look at this. It says stats gained, okay, whatever. But at the right, it says the weapon has dealt 23,000 damage during the last wave and got, you know, 150 kills. Because, yeah, this did 23,000 damage, and this did 17, 18, right? So this just goes to show that this Shiv did more damage. This, for example, did 16, so it did less. But you don't know which one, and this did 18. So what will I understand with this? I mean, I guess nothing. 145% damage, let's take that. If it appears, we're gonna take it. Even more attack speed. I found the last flint, and I think we're good. I think I don't need to search up anymore. Triangle of Power was there. XP against lifesteal, that's a yes. I'm continually scaling my attack speed, by the way. Damage against range, maybe. You see, is there any reason for me to continue searching? I don't think there is. Let's continue here. Get damage, lose attack speed. But the thing is, both of these are stats that we're scaling anyway. So there is no real loss, so to speak. So it is what it is. So community support item. If you lose 2 armor and you gain at 1 attack speed for every current living enemy. I want to do that as a build too, by the way. And our jetpack, very nice. And you know what? I think that's enough. Melee damage, nice. That's very nice. How much melee damage do I have? 71. You know what? It's enough. Let's go and fight elites and see how this is gonna look like. Hey elite, bye elite. You mutate, I negate. And together, well, nothing. Those two things don't really, those two things aren't really compatible as words. Negate and evolve. Mutate and negate is not really something that has to do with anything, right? Negate is, you know, something just straight up opposite of being agreeing, like, right? Negating is you don't agree, you don't allow something to happen, while mutating is you become something different, right? It's just... I don't even know where I'm going with this train of thought. I really don't. Let's continue. I don't know how many tardigrades I have. That's my main issue. I think at 150 to 200 tardigrades we're gonna be safe. I think I never also... I also think I never finished the thought about how tardigrades exactly work with dodge. So, as I was trying to say, which I'm pretty sure I didn't finish the thought, if something hits me, there is a 1 out of 10 chance that it's gonna... Yeah, no, I think I did finish the job. Did finish the thought. But you can just do the multiplication in an opposite way, right? Because if 1 of every 10 hits is a tardigrade hit, and the rest are all dodges, that means that for every tardigrade I have, I'm allowed to get hit 10 times pretty much. I mean, that's about how it works. And we have 163 tardigrades. That means 163 attacks are straight up gonna get blocked. Just like that. So for us to block 183 attacks, that means we should, on average, dodge 1,800 attacks, right? Or at least 1,800 should come towards us, so that at least 180 of them pierce through the dodge and actually hit us. Now, based on how the math on this game works, and based on how lucky or unlucky you are, that might not be the case, right? There is a good chance that it's gonna be different, because I'm reading some nullifieds. Like, I'm running in there, it's not really that easy to read everything. Yeah, I'm trying to actually get hit by opponents here to see, am I gonna get dodged? Am I gonna get nullified? Seems like I'm attacking so fast and I do so much damage that opponents aren't even able to come close to us to hit us. But I'm waiting for the random, I died, and then I'm gonna be like, whoops, we died, and the video's just gonna straight up end. So, yeah, oh, I just realized something. I should start saying this before the video ends. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, or subscribe to the channel if you want to see more in general, because I'm always saying that at the end, and most of the people have left. So, just want to point that out. Now, if you don't want to drop a like or don't want to subscribe, I mean, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. I'm just glad you're watching, but I just wanted to point that out in case you forgot, you know, press the buttons. Anyway, let's continue with Tardigrades, and just see how long this is gonna last. Let's get 10 luck, very nice. It seems like the levels are the only thing that we care about. Luck. This is a guaranteed 8 damage or 20 luck. Oh, both of them appear at the same time. I'm gonna go with the luck then, because the damage is easily scalable. The Tardigrades are not that easily scalable, so we need luck to scale Tardigrades, that's what I mean. So let's try to get hit by projectiles. Dodge, 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 dodge. My question is, do dodges count as blocks? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nullified. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Like, what I'm trying to say is, when I dodge, do I eat up a tardigrade? That is what I don't know. And how would I test it? I guess I could test it at the end, right? Yeah, at the very, 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 very end, I'm gonna try to see if we can somehow die. Because, you know, we're gonna have so many bosses hitting us. And at the end, the fact of the matter is that at the end, we will be able to have enough damage. Not damage. We will be able to have enough tardigrades to be sure that, theoretically, it's impossible for us to die. Right? Because it's one thing to have 150 tardigrades, and it's like, okay, it's 50-50, maybe we die, maybe we don't. And it's another thing to have 500 tardigrades, where you're like, okay, we're literally unable to die, as opponents should hit us for 5,000 hits. But 500 hits is possible, right? Because, as I said, I'm not sure. If I dodge, does the tardigrade get eaten up or not? Theoretically, it shouldn't, right? I'm pretty sure you guys think that. I think that too. I also think that theoretically, the tardigrade should not be lost if you dodge something. It shouldn't, you know, the dodge should not count as a negated. But fact of the matter is, we don't know. Unless somebody has tested it, then fact of the matter is that we do know, but I just haven't realized that somebody has tested it. But as I said, right now at least we don't know if that's the case, and we're gonna try that at the end. Or we can try that at wave 18 or 19, or pretty much any wave that seems to have a bunch of projectiles going on. But I'm reading nullifieds and dodges, and as I said, no idea, no idea. Although it feels like you don't lose it, because at the very beginning when I had like one tardigrade, I think I dodged first and then I nullified. So theoretically, who knows, man? Who knows? Is there any chance we're gonna die right now? Yes, there is. I mean, if the video is ending in 2 minutes from now, then most likely the run's over. And now you zoom out of the full screen and see how long the video lasts, then zoom in the full screen again, and you're like, okay, he is dying right now, so it is what it is. Or I just spoiled the video for you and you realize that I'm about to die. I don't even know. I cannot possibly predict the future, right? I cannot possibly know when this is going to end. Let's continue rolling. Let's see how this goes. Tardigrade, Tardigrade. We are nullifying damage at the once per wave. I almost made a rhyme if I didn't shoehorn in there. Let's go melee. And let's continue. How many do I have? 268. 268. I cannot get damaged. So that means 2,600 hits taken, theoretically, before, on average, you know, on average, that's what I should say, not theoretically, on average. On average, I need to get hit 2,600 times for us to lose. So that should, on average, also not really be happening. But you never know. You never know. You never know. You know, it would be nice if there was some kind of indication how many tardigrades you have. You know, how many can protect you. I don't know where it would be. I guess, you know where it should be? In my opinion, it should be at the left of the life. I'm not sure if the dev is gonna ever listen to this. I'm not sure if anybody or any mod is gonna do that into their mods. But in my opinion, where's my mouse? You see my mouse up here? It's on my life bar. So here, there should be like a little shield over here. Just straight up a shield icon and just a number inside of it. How many tardigrades you have active protecting you right now. Like it should, for example, right now the number should be 158, and then when I get hit 155, 154, 3, 2, 1, you know, and then you lose the shield, then you die. Or if you don't want to make a shield, just make it a mini tardigrade. Like, make a little one of these guys, and then below it you can have the number. Right? I mean, factually speaking, you know, the simplest solution is just literally take this thing from here, this thing as it is, and just put it up here. And then this number, the 305, just goes down slowly, and you see it becoming 200, 100, etc, etc, etc. I either want 20 luck, or, yep, 20 luck appeared, or melee damage. I mean, it's either, yeah, 8 melee damage or 15 luck. I mean, my melee damage is 97. Let's get luck. Let's continue going with the tardigrade meme idea. Continue having all those shieldy boys protecting us while we just rush through. And we're fighting the buff stage, so opponents are gonna be buffed. My damage is at 1000%. I mean, look how fast my... Wait a minute. Did I see my attack speed? Look at my attack speed. Look at my attack speed. Look at my attack speed right now. Do you see that we're losing and gaining attack speed? Up, down, up. Okay, now it's up to... Look at this, 2000, and it's down again, to 400. What? Why? What is happening? Can somebody explain what's happening? Yeah, seriously, what is happening? Like, the damage is definitely only scaling upwards, but the attack speed is going up and down. 2621, 2580, 2080 something, 2600. Something is completely off. If I don't move, it only goes up, right? No, it also goes down. What is happening? I don't understand what's happening. Like, seriously, factually speaking, I have no idea what exactly is happening. Why do I gain attack speed and lose attack speed? Do I have anything that dynamically changes my attack speed? I don't think I have. I don't think I have anything that dynamically changed my attack speed. Yeah. I guess I have the dodge thing, but does my dodge go up and down? Am I missing something on that aspect? Because that's like the only thing that is possibly dynamic. Oh, bags, nice. We're gonna get a bunch of money. As if that even matters. Now let's get more dodge. Yeah, let's continue. Does this change even if I don't attack anything? No, it is bound to attacking. You see this? I really don't understand. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why I don't understand. But it is weird. It is weird. And the dodge is actually... This is movement speed, right? Yeah, this is movement speed. No, this is dodge. Yeah, 670% dodge. It says... But that is fixed. So some kind of bug is happening. Oh, I realized. Everybody that is like thinking or already knows what it is. I know what it is. It is the thing where... What's it called? This thing here. Community support. Attack speed for every current enemy left. 66, boom. 72, boom. 44, you see? That's what it does. So that's why we're going up and down. I get it. What a weird item. What a weird interaction. What a weird item. I mean, it's not that it's bad or anything, but it's also not that it's reliable. Although it's one item that just on its own gives you like 77 attack speed, which is on the lower end of things. So I have to say, really good. I thought we died right there. It's okay, still alive. Continue with the Tardigrades. Sifd, don't think you're gonna die. You're not gonna lose, man. Sifd, stop saying you're gonna lose. It's just not gonna happen. You never know, man. You never know. Let's see, roll these. 8 melee damage, very nice. I saw the luck, but too late. 20 luck. I saw also the 8 melee damage, but at that point, I'm gonna get the luck. And at this point, we're gonna have 18. By the way, how many hits? 390. 390. So 4,000 hits almost to lose. Is it gonna happen? I don't think so. Is there a chance for it to happen? Yes, straight up, yes. There is a chance anything. There is a chance anything is gonna happen. Anything and everything can and will happen at some point in the future. I mean, I don't really believe that to the extremes. I do believe that in the general sense, but in the extremes, I don't believe that, right? Like, you might... Because I had discussions like these, right? Like, everything is gonna happen and is happening at some point in some future, in some world, somewhere. Or if not now, then in the future. And when we say future, you mean any future, right? Maybe if not in 1,000 years, maybe in 10,000 years, maybe in a million years, maybe in 5 million years, maybe in billions, quadrillions, quintillions, like maybe in infinite years, something, everything will happen and might happen. But, you know, although I agree with this, up to some extent, I don't agree with this to every extent. And a very simple example about that is, for example, will Pokemon ever exist in real life? The exact version that it is depicted? Like, yeah, maybe some kind of, what is it called? Maybe some kind of animal that shoots flame from its mouth might happen, right? Maybe dragons or something that I might accept. Okay, we're talking about, by the way, after 5 quadrillion years, right? Like, imagine being so far into the future where that might happen. But we believe that the Pokemon actually, you know what? If genetics get to a point where we can literally create whatever we want, I mean, not we specifically, maybe some kind of other civilization in 5 quintuple years is gonna get the technology to a point where you just, you know, you even plug yourself into, I don't know, something and you literally live another life. I don't know, man. I'm talking so theoretical right now. I'm most likely losing half of you guys at this point. But you know what, as you understand, I just changed opinions on the spot. Like, I was about to say my opinion and then instantly convince myself that my opinion is wrong, and I change opinion on the spot. So yeah, maybe in 5 quadrillion quintuple years, if humans get to a point where they're practically godlike human beings, where they just can create nothing out of something, then, you know, with technology, then yeah, maybe everything is gonna be possible at that point. I don't know, man. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. This is not something that even matters right now. You might say, but Sifd, ethics. Yeah, but Sifd, what about ethics? Well, who knows what the ethics are going to be in 5 quintuple years, right? Like, nothing even matters so far away in the future. Anyway, that is going to be it for the run. Let's see if we can lose. So we have 485 Tardigrades. Let's try to avoid killing the bosses, and let's try to actually lose on purpose. I really mean it. Let's try to just move around, avoid every single boss, although we're doing so much damage that the boss are most likely not gonna be avoided. Actually, they are avoided. The few bosses that stay in the middle are getting avoided. And we did the classic loop-de-loop, where you just try to avoid everything by looping around. So theoretically, I am getting hit right now enough times for it to matter, right? Do I get hit enough times for it to matter? I'm not really sure if I do, but I don't see us losing. I'm gonna collapse into the middle and try to kill the bosses until the last minute. But until that happens, we're gonna just try to get hit by everything that we can. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I'm trying to stay in the bullets, maybe. I wasn't doing this previously. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I don't see us losing. I really want to see if I can lose. Like, this is actually factual. I want to see if there is any possibility for us to lose. I'm reading some nullifieds. Because in my opinion, if I lose, then it definitely means that we're losing Tardigrades even while we shouldn't have been losing Tardigrades. Please don't come close to me, guys. Okay, we're at the second half of the boss fight, so now most of the bosses just go into random directions and most likely YOLO themselves, eat themselves. I don't even know. Trying to get hit here, that's why I'm zigzagging. Because these cycles do hit us. Nullify, dodge, and the time has come to collapse on the bosses to actually win instead of leaving the game to end. And we won. Very nice. I'm not sure if I did the timeout or if I actually won. And yeah, 485 tardigrades. At the end of the day, we should have gotten hit 5,000 times to most likely lose. I did enjoy this. I hope you guys did too. As I previously mentioned, drop a like, helps out the channel immensely. If you want to see more, subscribe too. We're doing these crazy wonky runs, you know, every single day. I'm thinking about an item to just get 1,000,000 times, and that, you know, makes a game happen. So maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do this this community support thing. I'm gonna think about it for tomorrow. We're gonna see. But I think community support would also be fun. Like, imagine getting 2,000 attack speed and then boom, instantly 100. And then boom, 5,000 attack speed and then 50. Like, it's just gonna mix and match or flip and flop depending on how many opponents on the screen. Could be insanely fun. Anyway, once again, not exactly sure if I'm gonna do that tomorrow or something else. But it is definitely part of it. So it will happen in the future. 2 days, 3 days. 1 day, like in the close-up future, it's most likely gonna do community support. I don't know why I'm trying to explain what's gonna happen tomorrow. Anyway, that's going to be it for the, as if I'm doing even the serialized content. This is just, I'm doing run after run, however I decide to do. Anyway, that is going to be it for the day. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you want to agree or disagree with anything I did or talked about, then go ahead and do that. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.